Stampers, it's Christine from Christine's Stamping Spot, back with you with this week's Mystery Monday video. Hard to believe we're into the last week of November. It's going to be December next week, and we still don't have snow here, which is really unusual. However, I'm sure it will come when it is ready to come. So today we're going to take a look at the Beary Cute Bundle. Actually, the stamp set is what we're going to use, but it does come as a bundle with a punch instead of with dies. And that's sometimes a nice alternative. It keeps the price point a little bit less when you're ordering a bundle. Sometimes a stamp set and dies in a bundle can be a little bit more expensive, but the punch is also a wonderful option. Now, this punch will punch out this pop-up bear here. Now I'm going to show you some designer series paper in a minute as part of this suite that the punch can also be used for. And then we also have a mama bear, a baby bear, some trees, and some greetings and little different accessories here. Okay, so if you are looking for this bundle, you can find it in our mini, and it's on page 24. So it's right here. And as a bundle, it's 10% off. And here they've made some really cute samples with some of the paper and some different things too. Okay, so the paper, which I'm going to show you, is really super cute. You get 12 sheets, 6 designs, 2 of each in the pack. So this is one piece. We're actually going to use this on our project, so that's why I only have one piece left. So we've got some snowflakes, and this is one of the pieces I was telling you about. So the punch will probably cut out this bear, for example. What did I do with my punch? So I'm just trying to look at the shape of it. Yeah, so probably this one and a couple of others here, some with sweaters on. So a few different images that you can also use in conjunction with that punch. Okay, so you get 2 sheets of that. You get 2 sheets of this really fun sort of Christmas motif here, good for sweaters or different things. And here, a really fun little playful scene, which you could just cut out and use as a layer on one of your cards. So that's sweet. And then all of these little gifts here. So you could do a project which doesn't incorporate the bears. You could do something more gift related, because there are also some stamps in the stamp set. And then this really, really cute piece. So you could just sort of cut out these panels here and use them on a card, or have the little guy here looking maybe up at a star, or maybe some snowflakes coming down, and then these little precious ones just sleeping there. So that is the one side. On the reverse here, you get some really cute snowflakes and some more of that stripe pattern, or the sort of sweater pattern. And then we have some trees. So those are always nice at Christmas to have something with trees. And then here you've got a number of also different animals if you wanted to create a scene with the reindeer and the elk, and well, there's a seal, I guess, and some fox. So different ones, a happy reindeer there. And then you've got some more of that sweater motif. And then this one, which has kind of paw prints here from our polar bears. So really fun paper. Really cute for scrapbook pages too. Okay, so the card we are going to make is this one. Now, I did this actually at my Christmas class this last weekend, and it actually went over pretty well. So I thought I'll share it with the rest of you who weren't able to come or would like to take a look at how we made this card. So let me grab my pieces here. I did some pre-cutting, and I'll tell you what pieces we used. So we're starting with a piece of Misty Moonlight, 8.5 by 5.5, and I will post all of these measurements, and I will post this on YouTube also afterwards. So we're going to put that in half, and once these pieces are all cut and ready to go, these cards come together really quick. So then I embossed a piece of basic white, if you can see that, and that uses the Snowflake Sky embossing folder. Now this is in our mini catalog. It's a 3D folder. I don't know if you can really see here, but it's got, you know, some more concentrated snowflakes here at the, concentrated snowflakes here, and then it kind of tapers off at the bottom, and you've got some larger ones in between. So let me see if you can see that on here. I don't know if you can. So there's a few larger ones. So we are going to put this layer on top, and I'm going to put more of the concentrated snowflakes at the top, working their way down. Okay, so let us put this layer on. All right, so I'll put that on top of our Misty Moonlight base. Okay, then I took some of that designer paper that I told you about. So I took this pattern, which is the one I was a little bit short on, and I cut out a circle from the center with our Stylish Shapes dies. I believe it was the largest circle, and it makes just a hole in there. Now you can use this for a different project. Don't throw it out. You might find a use for it for something else. And you know what I forgot to do? And we talked about this at the class the other day, is I forgot to put my ribbon on. So how great is that? We talk about that all the time, how we do forget to do that. And we think we will learn, but we don't. We keep forgetting. So let me just do that quickly before we move on. Oh my gosh. How many of you have done that? Hands up, because I'd love to hear in the comment below if you have done this. Because I keep doing it, and I just made this card with my girls on the weekend. Okay, so we are using a piece of this sparkly ribbon. It is called Balmy Blue Sparkle Ribbon. It's 3/8 inch wide. And I don't know if you can see that little glimmer in there, that little sparkle. It's like a velvet kind of. It's just really beautiful. Okay, so this I'm going to put towards the bottom because I want to have room for this square here. So I'm just going to wrap it around the bottom like so. And you know what? I'm going to add a little piece of tear and tape on top just to secure this ribbon a little bit, because it's a little bit thicker than some of our normal ribbon. Sorry, I don't know if you can see this on the camera. And this way it'll kind of anchor it down that little extra bit, which will hopefully keep it from coming off. Oh my gosh, this just came off on my fingers here. All right, so now let's put this on our base. So we have rewound and are now going forward. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let us put that on our base with our ribbon. Sandy, you are probably laughing hysterically at me right now because I did this on the weekend. Before I actually put this down, my friend Sandy said, "Oh, shouldn't we put the ribbon around first?" And I said, "Oh my gosh, thank goodness you're here," because I completely forgot. And she's probably just laughing right now. Okay, so we have that part done. So now we are going to put on this square with our circle cut out. So I want this raised a little bit, just for a little bit of a 3D kind of effect. And so I'm going to use our dimensionals for that. I have some here that the edging came off, but oh well, we'll use that later. Okay, so you don't need a ton. I know I get a little carried away with my dimensionals. One of the girls on the weekend too said, "Do you need that many?" And I said, "No, I'm just kind of addicted to them because I just use them on almost every project I do. So that's just me." Okay, so let me do this. And we will take those backers off. Okay, you could put some minis on here too, but I'll just use the large ones today. Okay, so you're going to put this towards the top, but leave a little bit of space at the top and the sides. And so it's sort of sitting on top of, you know, just above this ribbon here. Okay, so then what I did is I wanted Mama Bear and Baby Bear. Now, like I mentioned, we don't have a punch for them. So I just stamped them in Misty Moonlight ink on a scrap piece of basic white, and I cut them out by hand. So just fussy cut them. They didn't take very long. And then I also used here this accent, this little scarf. And so I put that on Mama Bear here, if you can see, and I did that in balmy blue because there's a little bit of balmy blue in this designer paper as well as in our ribbon here, right? Sorry if that's off camera. Okay, so I'm going to tuck these little guys into the circle, and I'm just going to pop them up with some dimensionals as well. Okay, so we're going to put Mama Bear first, and we're going to tuck her just in here and give it a little press. So they're kind of sitting in all of the snow coming down. And then we'll just do one. Maybe I'll put a little mini on here as well. Okay. And we will put our Baby Bear just here, and he's kind of taking a walk towards Mama Bear and having fun in the snow like that. And then my greetings. So I used the Merry Christmas stamp from the Beary Cute stamp set. There's also Warm Wishes, Christmas is Better Together. You know, you can kind of mix and match what you like. So I just did that on a piece of scrap white. I used the what's it called? The banners Pick a Punch, that's it, to flag my ends. And then I'm just going to raise this with some dimensionals too. And we will put this across the top. And just maybe below where that circle starts, so we still see a little bit. If you wanted to put it higher, you could. If you want to put it on the ribbon, you could, wherever you like to put it. So I'm just going to put it here, sort of centered like so. And there you go. I didn't add a lot of extra bling because I thought there is this sparkle in the ribbon. And I suppose if you wanted to add a couple of little snowflakes or something else up there, or some little jewels, you could. But I thought they were really cute, these little polar bears. So I hope you enjoyed that project. And have a wonderful week, and we will be with you next week, which will be December. So take care, everyone. See you next time. Bye for now.